All right, all you schmoes out there, no intro today, but welcome to the greatest hangout on air in the universe. Today we're going to be talking about some trannies, some tidal waves, and some tapestry, um, and maybe some other things. I don't know if we'll have time
Is
after
that
that stuff.
the art of taping? Is that what tapestry is?
Um, tapestry. I actually have no clue. So, but when we get into it, I'll start to learn a few things.
Are
Might
you
have a
sure it wasn't
guess.
trainees instead of trannies?
Nope.
Like for
Trannies.
minimum wage jobs or something? Like maybe a topic like that? It's trannies?
Yeah, like transvestites shortened.
Hmm.
Not the transsexual, I thought it was supposed to be short for.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that too.
I don't know. Anyways,
The proper
I'm not 100% clear on the
yeah,
distinction
Yeah,
between the
I
two.
don't know either. I
yeah,
forgot.
We'll figure it out.
Moving on.
yeah, yeah. We'll talk it out. All right. So, I'm your host Jim. Right over here we have our co-host Bill.
No name a make-uppy.
Okay. Next to him,
I forgot.
Betty Swallows. All right. Next to him, we have Sam, our
Today,
schmo host.
I'm Curly Howard today.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. I read your dome.
You actually look, because your eyes are really dark, you look like Fester a little bit.
I know that I gotta get a light over here. If I do that, it's just like
Yeah.
yeah.
And over here we have our nose most, Mike. What's up? All right. So,
No short hair jokes at all.
Nope.
Just move on.
All right. So,
I think I'm gonna get a buzz.
I want to talk about our my little incident I had yesterday at Chick-fil-A. So there's this they always do events, kind of like kid events at the Chick-fil-A by us. And this one was karaoke, and if you did karaoke, you got a free chicken sandwich. So my kids went up there and did that to get their free chicken sandwich or whatever. And all of a sudden, this one family comes in that they're pretty much regulars, just like us. But whenever they come, we kind of run because the kids are just ridiculous. They'll sit there and like start eating, my kids' fries and just like start touching them and doing weird things. And
Dude, you got family issues.
right, the father sits there and
funny.
never does anything. So so they're doing the karaoke. His kids do the karaoke, cause a lot of ruckus. And this guy, for some reason, decides to go up there and do Rock Around the Clock by himself. So he's up there, and his kids are he's like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, rock, 4 o'clock, and then all of a sudden, he was just stopping because his daughters were coming and like covering the screen and pushing him and grabbing his leg and stuff. So while he's singing, he's on the microphone and he's like, "Stop it! Stop it! Abigail, stop it!" Over the microphone, he's holding it. Stop it! Look it, and he'd be like, "Stop it! 3 o'clock, 4, stop! Rock around, stop! You better stop it!" Like, and he's trying to like finish it the whole time, and he looks. So I look over to my right, and there's this other father, and we look at each other like we just smile, and we're like, "This is a movie, right? This is a freaking bad Adam Sandler movie or something. This is not real life." And then the girls end up unplugging the machine, and his thing goes out, and he's
The
just
Yoki
standing
machine?
there. Karaoke machine. No, karaoke. Karaoke machine.
How well did he do with it unplugged? Because Rock Around the Clock is...
No, it
not
unplugged
that-
everything. It shut off everything.
Oh, but he could still, like, freestyle it.
No, he sat there.
First of all, why
he
did he
sat
even
there
have a
and he
mic?
started like pouting almost, like, "I need to finish my song. Can you plug it? Can you get this working again?" Like it wasn't his kids who unplugged it, and his wife finally came up and was like,
Hey, some Chick-fil-A too, right?
"Yeah, this was at
Chick-fil-A's
Chick-fil-A."
got to fix. Chick-fil-A's got to fix it. That's yeah.
Yeah. So like the wife comes up and she's like, "I think that's just a sign of how bad you were," or something. We're like, "Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous."
Neither one of them thought, hey, it's time to bring our kids home?
No,
Or, come
no,
on.
we left before they left. And they're just,
ridiculous.
it's just unbelievable how bad they are. We literally leave at least 95% of the time as soon as we see them. But this time we decided to stay and thank you.
It's so good that you did
Thank
that.
you.
Did
So-
you just say thank
Letting
you?
us stay there.
My pleasure.
I got a couple things.
Yes.
One, we've established that the mom doesn't think her kids can do any wrong, which is usually the problem. Now, this particular instance, the dad seemed kind of embarrassed that his kids were bad. Is that usually the case? That he's like trying to be the parent, and the mom just lets them do whatever they want, but they just
Nope.
don't listen to the dad?
The dad doesn't, he just sits there and says nothing about anything. Like,
Okay.
he literally, we never met them before. They came up and sat next to my kids on their same chair, like made them scoot over on their chair and started eating their french fries, and the dad just sat there. The only time he would yell at that, the only time I've ever heard him yell at them, when they were messing up his karaoke. Besides that, they're allowed to do anything, basically.
Oh, so he really just cared that they were messing up his karaoke, not
Yes.
that they were being, oh.
Yes, that's all. That's the only time I ever heard him even talk. I was like, oh my gosh, he's going up to do karaoke. Then he just got like his.
When he committed
he just about
Kari
did.
Kari.
It was
That's pretty bad.
yeah, it was definitely a great night though.
And
So-
also, what do the rest of the people do at Chick-fil-A when other people are singing karaoke? Like, I'm talking about not the people that are with, like, watching. Like, if I just happen to go to Chick-fil-A, I just happen to be there while other people are singing karaoke in Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Man, I
Yeah, you
would
kind
be...
of know that. It's always kids. It's always
Right.
like kids' nights.
Right, but what if I was just happen to be driving by?
Then you want to go get drive-through or like try and sit on the other side and hear it as little as possible.
Right, I mean, at that point, I would definitely get my food to go. But,
Right.
like, I feel like if I ever did that and, like, I didn't know you and I didn't know that happened and I didn't really like Chick-fil-A, like,
Right.
I would never go back there.
Yeah, it's just that's
Out of
already like
convenience.
one of the busiest Chick-fil-A's and all probably is the busiest Chick-fil-A in all of Florida.
Is it
Just
remotely
between you
close
and the
to
other
a troublesome type of neighborhood?
No, it's like a really nice, real nice area.
Really?
Yeah, Waterford Lakes Town Center.
Hmm.
Did
Yeah.
you guys go there?
Was that
to-
where I met you that one time we went to that Mexican place?
No. That's far from me.
Oh. But isn't that called
This is
something?
kind of by UCF. This is kind of by where Michelle
Yeah.
stayed.
Okay.
So yeah.
I mean, there's areas near UCF that aren't very nice.
Not very nice at all.
Now they're all pretty nice, but for a while
Really?
they weren't. Yeah.
Yeah, because they weren't when Michelle was
No,
there.
they tore half of it down and put up buildings that are just UCF dorms now, like or not dorms, but off campus like
Right.
apartments, tons of them.
It's like the last
That's
place I thought I was going to get lit up by an AK.
What? It wasn't Las Vegas when the dude got hit with a brick?
Oh, God. Did he get hit with a brick, too? I didn't even know what happened to him.
I don't know.
That's
His
all.
room was
That's all that happened.
Yeah, I thought it was a brick.
Yeah. We didn't
Yeah.
actually
Who saw
see it
it?
happen, though, did we?
It had to be a brick, though.
Yeah, I don't know why I think brick though. I must
No,
have heard
I-
somebody say brick.
No, I remember somebody saying brick,
Oh, somebody said it, yeah.
but we didn't see it happen, right?
It had to
No,
be
we
a
just
brick
saw
or
the
palm
aftermath
tree.
and then him getting
Right.
like thrown into a car and then just hauling ass. I don't know. That was really weird.
Just bleeding out in the gutter. It was so red that it was almost not even real.
Yeah.
It's nothing
Yeah.
like the movie.
But the other thing, back to Chick-fil-A real quick, is why didn't he, like when he went to yell at his kids, pull the microphone away so it wasn't
Right.
amplified throughout the
Yeah.
whole Chick-fil-A?
It wouldn't
That
have
was
been
it. I know. It was so great. It was literally a bad Adam Sandler movie. All right,
Did you
so
say that this guy's miserable by any chance?
oh yeah, he might have
invite him on the show.
he might have shot himself last night.
Invite him on the show still.
He's probably like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, rock, 4 o'clock,
3
5
o'clock, Glock.
o'clock. I was gonna say I almost said cock, like cock.
Oh yeah, that would
Yeah.
be good. Anyways, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that was pretty crazy right there.
What if you added a T
So-
at the end of Chick-fil-A? Just a T.
Well, it would still be chick-
Oh!
Filet. Actually, the word filet has a T,
That'd be the correct spelling.
Oh, yeah.
but
Right.
the correct spelling it still wouldn't be
Doesn't
correct
mean-
because it's Fila instead of
It's not.
filet
It's
is
only one L.
ET.
It's only one L.
They spell everything
I
wrong.
think
Sure.
it is
Even
FIL.
more chicken and everything, that's always spelled wrong.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
True, true.
yeah. Man, I'm not sure about that, Mike. If it's one L or two on.
But either way, like on commercials and like when well, like what's the real way to pronounce it?
Pronounce it as filet.
The restaurant.
Yes, Chick-fil-A. They actually what's it called? They wrote the enunciated version of it. So it's CHICK-FIL-A. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
That's
right.
how
Oh,
they
they
write
did
it.
put the dash in.
That's right. I forgot about that.
And
Yeah.
if you go to Webster's and look up filet, that's how it's spelled.
I'm not sure. They don't put accents or anything, so but it might be.
Because I think it's kind of ridiculous if they didn't.
Yeah, I'm not sure. The guy is I don't know. I mean, obviously the guy was pretty smart, but I don't know how smart he really is. That owner
Right.
guy.
Right. I mean, he's done some pretty dumb things. So
Yes, for sure. So he
Oh,
might have
yeah,
just
the
been like,
internet.
that's how I sound out filet, Fila. You know, I
Right.
could see that happening. So, but anyways, let's move right on to the game of the week. We're gonna bring back a little game of the week here.
I'm pretty sure this girl just hip checked this other girl into the boards and then felt her up.
Oh yeah,
That's
nice.
what happened.
In honor of
Game right now.
new legislation or whatever, we should call it Gay of the Week.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I thought we weren't gonna. I thought
You
that should
win.
have been during the tranny talk.
Oh, that? Oh, no, I was just saying it should be called Gay of the Week because
I know, I'm just messing.
you're gay.
Oh yeah, that's a given. So
Nor the
There we go.
legislature.
are you ready for game of the week?
Game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week. Game of the week.
You guys can hear that, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. So this game is a little bit different. This is birthdays of the day today. So basically, I'm gonna give these people's birthday, or tell you whose birthday it is, and you got to say what age it is, or age they are, and it is, basically their birthdays are today. So famous people's whose birthday are today, except for I don't know where Billy went.
How
So.
is that not a yellow card?
So we'll actually start with Sam and then Michael and then Billy for the first one, and then we'll reverse it. So it's going to go Sam, Michael, Billy, Michael, Billy, Sam, Michael.
Okay.
All right? Sam, for the first one, how old is Michael Phelps today? And it's his birthday.
30.
Damn.
All right. Let me do one thing real quick. On the money, 30.
Damn it! That was gonna be my guess. I was like, I'm almost positive he's the same age as me.
So Sam got
Oh.
2 points on that one. All right,
Jesus.
for this next one, Michael's gonna go first. How old is Mike Tyson?
Let's see. 40. 5.
45 by Mike. How old is Mike Tyson, Billy?
Mike Tyson's 40. Speaking of Mike Tyson, where'd Black Mike go? What happened to Chalkboard Mike?
He's going a
Mixing it up.
different style. He's mixing it up.
Mixing it up. 46.
46 for Billy. Sam, how old is Mike Tyson?
50.
50?
Mm-hmm.
And Sam, he's 49, so Sam gets that one also.
49. Holy shit. Okay.
Yep. The next one for Billy is David Allen Greer.
This sounds familiar. Somebody just brought him up today on the radio.
Oh, yeah?
I want to say 56.
56 from Billy.
Yeah.
Next is Sam.
55.
55 from Sam.
Well, $50. 58.
58 from Mike. And he is 59, so Mike gets that one.
Mm.
And last, so Sam's basically got a commanding lead, but Michael can tie it up if he gets this one right on the money, but Sam gets to go first. Vincent D'Onofrio. Do you know who that is?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
He's in the one who shoots himself in
Pile.
yeah. In
Full Metal Jacket.
Fist.
Full Metal Jacket.
Oh,
Fist and Daredevil.
Kingpin, Daredevil, yeah.
okay, let's see. He's got to be pretty old by now.
And Thor in Adventures in Babysitting, by the
He's
way.
probably like 20.
Really?
Yeah, he was that fucking the big rip dude. He actually dropped all that weight for that role.
I vaguely remember the character, but I didn't know that it was him. I can't really picture him anymore.
That's crazy.
He's also the guy who
Transition.
needed water or whatever.
Yeah, the Aegir suit.
in Men in Black.
The Aegir suit, yeah.
Yeah. In Men in Black.
I'm going to say 50.
50 from Sam.
I
Mike?
really wish I could remember how old Full Metal Jacket was.
I want to say 70s, but I know it's not 70s.
It's
80s.
closer than you'd think.
Really?
80s.
I would say early 80s, but
Yeah.
like 83 probably. Maybe even 85. Between it, right there, right around there. Might be 87.
Should I be saying how
50.
old he is? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
That's what Sam said.
Oh, you said 50?
Yeah.
50 and a quarter.
$49.
49 by Mike.
Okay. How many points does Sam have?
He's got 3 because he got one right on the money.
Oh, I didn't realize he got another one right.
Yeah, he got the Mike Tyson.
Hmm.
Luckily, for some reason, you said 45, Billy said 46, and then Sam went to 50. And, unless he was trying to get it right on the money.
And and that's what I did. I had a feeling he's out of his 40s just for some reason. But
Yeah.
he wasn't. He wasn't anyway.
All right, Billy. Vincent D'Onofrio,
51.
51. Billy
You know
gets
what's
that
so-
last one. He's 56.
Ooh.
Really?
Yep.
Holy shit.
Somebody else,
56.
somebody look up when that, one of you
Yeah,
guys on
when-
the computer, look up when
Full
that
Metal
movie came out.
Jacket.
I want
Okay.
to say it was like 83 or 4.
I would think 87.
No, it's earlier, if anything. I'm almost
87.
positive. What?
87?
Yeah, this is 87.
Wow.
I thought it was like 84 or 83 or something.
So he was actually, so that's 27 years ago. And how old did you say he was? 50 what?
56. So he's
So he was
29.
29?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. All right, for the no transition really here, but I think Billy can lead off this one with a little bit about dreams here.
Yeah. I'm
explain
sorry,
about your dream you had going.
trying to fall into that soccer and injury. Yeah, the other day I thought I kept getting shit on my neck. Like I'd wake up and I'm like, damn, what the hell is that? A spider bite? And it didn't freak me out at first, and it kind of got bigger and stuff like that. And then this was like weeks ago, and I kept thinking like I had a bump on my neck or whatever, and then I kept thinking that maybe I was getting bit by a spider, and he just kept coming back and lighting me up in the middle of the night. And after a few days went by, I was like, God, it's not going away, and then I'm itching at it and stuff like that. And then I get another bump on my neck, and I'm like, what the fuck? So then I start having these weird dreams about spiders and stuff. So like I'm waking up, and Jesus, I think there's a spider on me. Big spiders, small spiders. The dreams just they got different. Then they got weird. Like, then I started turning into a superhero. Like in the dreams, I was Spider Neck was my
Right.
name. Like
Yeah.
the Adventures of Spider Neck. And I'm
Right.
going around and I'm trying to fight crime, and I'm like literally, this is how weird that shit got.
Right.
Like, when I woke up out of this, I was like, it feels like I was hallucinating. Maybe I was a bit, but I was like, nope, completely fine. But back in the dream, it's like I was in comic book sections, like those little squares or grids, whatever the hell they call them.
Right.
And I'm fighting crime, and I'm dressed up. I kind of look like Venom, though.
Right.
So,
Right.
like, what portrays in my head would be a cooler Spider-Man or whatever. So I'm Spider Neck, and I'm going around, and I'm like, oh, I think I hear crime. And I go over to where, some lady's getting her purse stolen, and I'm just like, stop it right there. And spiders just shoot out of my neck, like out of the fucking the bumps in my neck, and I'm like, how is this? Even in the dream, I'm like, even in the comic book, I'm like, how is this a superpower? Like with the
Right.
bubble.
Yeah. Nice.
I was questioning what was even going on in the dream when it happened. And when I woke up from that, I'm like, that's just the weirdest spider. Not scary, but a totally weird spider dream. That's
Right.
the extreme it got. Now I don't have dreams at all.
Okay,
Go
so
get
I always
bumped
kind of
on my
I had this weird thing with Spider-Man. Like, I wonder if this will answer it in your dream. Did you want to, like, try and mate with spiders ever? Like, go
Me?
bang some spiders? Yeah. Do you think,
I
like,
did not ever want to bang a spider in my dream.
because I wonder if
I don't care
Spider-Man
how long
ever,
his
like,
legs
saw a spider and thought it had a nice, like, little ass or something.
Multiple eyes.
Right.
That's what I'm into.
All the better to see you with, my dear. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you
I
bang a
always wondered that
spider?
with
Is this?
Spider-Man.
Are you like bringing this up because of something that you did?
No, it's just spiders have like a nice robust back end.
That's just impossible.
It's like the hairiest ass in the world. Even there's got to be something to that. I mean, are you trying to say that I'm into that?
All right, look at the ass is this big. They got a waist this,
No, actually, the ass is
36, 24,
the ass is actually
36.
this big. The ass is actually this big.
Black
Yeah,
Widow's
but
got an
comparatively,
hour,
if you blew it up,
ass.
if you blew it up, it would be like, a nice 38 bottom,
Are
24 waist.
Are you into baboons by any chance?
No, that's a different. That's
They have that
ugly.
little stuck out that little red ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm not into that. No.
Man, if I have a dream tonight and asses shoot out of my neck,
Yeah,
I'm done, man.
next show is all about Assy McGee.
And I was gonna say maybe you should watch a Massey McGee before you go to bed. That might help.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. It actually, but there was it makes me think of this this one dream I had that there was like a little pig person that came in.
What are you, pig?
All right, bye, piggy. All right, so I had a dream that there was like a bad storm, like I say for every all the time here in Orlando, anyways. So but there was a bad storm, so we're like, oh man, tornado warnings and stuff, hail. So that night I had a dream. It was actually me, Jesse, and that's all I remember. Like there was more people, so it could have been like all of you. I don't remember. But I was running, and I looked down at my shoes, and I was like, I don't own these shoes. Okay, this is what happened. I was like, holy crap, there's a tornado, and this is real. This is not a dream. That's what I thought at first. I was like, let me look at my shoes for some reason in my dream. I looked down and I was like, I don't own these shoes. I was like, this is a dream.
They're not
So I'm like,
Pumas.
wake up before this tornado hits you, because it was like literally about to hit me. And then I wake up, and then I knew in my half wake up that it was still a dream. And I'm like, to my own brain, like while I was dreaming, I was like, come on, get the fuck up. I'm still in a dream. What the hell are you doing to me? You know, I was almost talking to in my dream to tell myself to wake up. Like, I was like, what the hell are you doing trying to trick me? My own brain was trying to trick me, like, oh, now you are awake. And I was like, no, I'm not. Wake up.
I've had that too.
Woke up. It
I've
was
had that
pretty
too,
crazy.
where like my brain wasn't like my brain was still asleep, like my body wasn't, or something, and then
Oh, that's the worst ever.
sleep paralysis, I think it is. But like,
Yeah.
I was actually shaking to wake myself up.
Yeah, that's the worst thing ever.
I know. It's like I was like, I gotta wake myself up, so I actually started shaking like around, and I eventually did wake up just from shaking around and stuff. That was weird.
I don't sleep a certain way anymore, because I would wake anytime I slept a certain way, I would get sleep paralysis. And it was like if I lay back and my neck was slightly bent back, I would get sleep paralysis. So I never do that anymore. It's always when it's on your back. If you lay on your stomach, you'll never have sleep paralysis.
Really?
Because that shit is scary. They used to think it was a demon, like on your chest or something. That's what they always thought it was. Because it kind of feels like that. It feels like there's something on your chest not letting you get up.
I was good. I still want to try it, but like, I wonder what would happen if you slept on your back and just had like a pillow on top of you when you fell asleep.
Which is very
Like, what kind of weird dreams you'd have?
I don't know. But I was like, there's so many times, and you try and like scream so loud, so hard to like wake me up, trying to get somebody to wake you up or something, and you can't talk. That's the worst ever, by far.
I hate the ones where you really do have to pee in real life, and then you're peeing in the dream, and like, no, I didn't pee the bed, but like I'm saying, like,
yes,
you're peeing in the dream, but it's never satisfied. Like, you just keep pissing. It's just like, why am I still wet? I still have to piss. You get
the
pissing.
worst. But as soon as I wake up after I had a piss dream and I remember it, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta feel I'm wet somewhere, because I know I pissed the bed, because it felt like I was pissing in my dream.
I know.
And luckily it hasn't happened yet. But
it's happened to me only when I was like 8, and I was like, oh my god, now whenever I piss in a dream, I know I'm pissing in real life, but it never happened again. So.
Right. That's the scariest.
One time I remember being in a...
No, go ahead.
I dreamt I was in a car.
Probably the scariest, but...
I think I was in a car, like in the passenger seat. I was just pissing in the seat. I'm like, why am I pissing in the seat in my head? And then I just woke up and I was pissing in the bed. It sucked.
Oh, yeah.
I was 8, though. I was 8 years old, so...
Yeah. I wish I would have known that when you were 8 and I was a little bit older, so I could have made fun of you.
You pissed your pants.
You were 8.
I had a dream that I was a lumberjack and I logged in my pants.
Nice.
And I think that was yesterday.
Nice.
I had a dream I was...
32 years old.
If the log rolls over, we'll all be dead.
Look at Mike. Mike knows that one too.
Do you know that joke, Mike, or no?
I don't think so.
You had to
my
have told him
gosh.
it before.
I don't think so.
Okay, let me go through it quickly. So this little kid goes by this.
He's gonna do it.
It's a pretty long one. So he keeps going by this house, and people say it's haunted, and they can hear stuff. So he goes by, and it's like, goes by, keeps hearing that. He's like, all right, I'm gonna go inside, and it's getting a little louder. We'll all be dead. And then he like walks up. He looks in the bedroom. It's not in there. He looks in the bathroom, and it goes, if the log rolls over, we'll all be dead. And he looks in the toilet, and there's a bunch of ants standing on a turd.
Where did this come from?
I don't even remember. I think my uncle John, like my dad's brother, I think, told me it one night. But he like lengthened it out. You're like, oh my gosh, who is, like he kept the suspense. But that's basically the gist of the joke.
Yeah.
It's ants standing on a turd. For some reason, being able to talk and saying if the log rolls over, we'll all be dead.
It's pretty ridiculous.
Yes. And for some reason, when I was like 7 years old, that was the funniest joke I had ever heard. So.
I got a question real quick.
Yes.
Quick question, and then we'll move on right after that, I promise.
Yes.
Is this, like, the textbook poop?
Peanut and everything. The peanuts.
I wouldn't
It really
say.
almost looks fake. It looks like a candy bar.
Yeah, that's
That
not a
looks-
real poop. That's
I was gonna say,
Play-Doh
I'm
or
pretty sure
something.
that's a fake poop.
Clay
Yeah,
or
but every
something.
time I look up the picture for poop, which I've done many a times for the show, that one
Right.
always comes up. It's like a
I
standard.
always think of a swirly one.
Yeah, I would
Swirly
think
food.
the average is like a
dog
hook.
shit.
I would say not even swirly. I would say like the average poop is probably like a nice curve, and there's actually not corn or any peanuts or anything in it. You know, that's the average poop at least.
I think the textbook poop is still the swirly ice cream cone one.
That seems
Yeah,
like the
I'm just
textbook
saying.
dog poop.
Yeah, I would think of that as dog poop too.
And I think it's poop in general.
Your poop does that when you poop?
No, I'm just saying like the stereotypical all
Oh,
around
you're
human,
saying okay. I see what
human
you're saying.
dog, like elephant, everything. That's just
Yeah, if I was to draw poop, it would be a drawn swirly
Yeah.
one for sure.
I can't tell you it's poop. It's of a banana. If you can't draw well, you just make it swirly. Otherwise, you think it's a banana. Or...
Yeah, the people are like, is that a banana? Is that this? But then if you do that swirly one, everybody knows what it is right away. Yeah, that's true. But if you took like the average of what a human poop was, it wouldn't really look like that almost ever. So, all right. So we got another little quick thing from Mike here that he shared with me before the show. If he wants to explain what that was.
This is just something that Lindsay showed me yesterday, and it was, Jimmy, are you going to be able to bring the picture up?
Let me work on that while you explain
Okay.
a little bit.
And it was just something that was posted. Oh, no. Maybe I came across it on Instagram, and because I follow Barstool Sports on Instagram. And so what it was is at a Kanye concert, somebody had this giant banner of Kim Kardashian blowing Ray J. And it was a clip from the sex tape that got leaked.
Yes.
I just feel like that's the funniest.
Is Ray J
And, like-
Jersey Shore?
No, Ray J was like a
He's
rapper. I
you remember
think.
Brandy? You know Brandy,
The musician?
the girl? Yeah, it's her brother,
Oh.
and he's also kind of like a musician too.
Kind of, yeah. But
Yeah.
he's mostly famous for having
A
banged
sex.
Kim Kardashian
Yeah.
and having a sex
He's
tape about
Still
it.
not even famous in my book.
Right.
I don't
Right.
even know who the fuck he was.
I mean, I assume, Jimmy, you would agree, I would definitely not know who he is if it wasn't for the sex tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he actually had the sex tape. It had a show after the sex tape or whatever.
Who
With
goes
him
out
and
of
his
their way to
sister.
make a banner, though?
Can you guys see that or no?
No. Just there it
Okay.
is.
You see it?
So, it wasn't a small banner.
Right. It was a huge
No.
banner of Kim Kardashian with some other guy's penis in her mouth, just swinging at a Kanye West concert.
That's the greatest thing ever.
That's
Yeah.
officially our second penis on the
It's
show, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
It
yeah.
looks like a zombie eating a payday.
Can you still see it?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, it keeps popping up, but it's not really staying on.
Blurry.
You can snap it in on screen share, like just kind of focus on it. It's going
No.
back.
What's that? Do you see it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's censored, but
Yeah, it is censored.
we don't know what
You
a
see
penis
it
looks
like
like.
going,
so it's all that
wow.
counts.
Yeah, actually, it looks like she's blowing Legos.
Yeah.
Oh, the penis is blurred out. That's why.
Yeah. No,
And I
that's
don't
what
know-
his penis looks like. It's like Bigfoot. It's always blurry.
He's
got
like one of those
He's got a
Gumby.
sass crotch.
Cock looks like those Gumby characters.
Oh man.
It looks like his cock
But no,
belongs,
that is the
his cock belongs in Minecraft.
yeah. When Michael showed me that, I was like, oh yeah, we're definitely bringing that up. It was only like 10 minutes before the show too, so I'm like, that's why I really didn't have the picture ready or anything.
How
like
great is that? Because somebody had to be like, what is that for like 10,
Right.
20 minutes, and finally, oh, okay. I get
Right.
it.
And then, once a couple of people got it, like, you could just, everybody was like, everybody was talking about it throughout the whole concert. It probably just spread like wildfire.
More than the Kanye
Or
concert,
AIDS.
probably.
Oh, for sure.
He said something this time, like he's the greatest rock and roll guy ever. I think he
Oh
said
my
that before.
God, no! He's like, yeah, he's like, welcome to I'm the greatest rock and roll person. He was like introducing himself. He's like, and here comes the greatest rock and roll artist of all time, Kanye West. And then he comes out. He's the one who said it. He comes out.
Couldn't even pay somebody to say it.
Listen, he tries to sing Queen's Bohemian Rhapsody. Imagine Kanye trying to sing Queen.
I honestly
Bohemian
can't. I really can't.
Don't even try. It's the worst thing
I don't
ever.
even
He
think
misses.
Ed Lambert
He
can do
says words wrong. He can't hit the notes, obviously, even if he was using the auto-tuner, which he wasn't, which I wish maybe he... I don't even know if I wish... I just wish he wouldn't have done it at all.
We need him on the show. Introduce our show as the greatest talk show in the universe.
Oh, yeah. At least we have a better call of that than him being the greatest rock star of all time.
Yeah. Our odds are better.
Speaking of rock,
I say greatest Google Hangout on air in the universe, like, you know, that's a possibility, because there's not too many great Google Hangouts on air.
dude, out of all the shows on Hangouts on Air, I watched this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched this one the most, too, yeah.
Yeah.
Did Kanye sing "Rock Around the Clock" while his kids were pulling his microphone? That's all I want to.
No,
rock star.
his daughter was on a flight, a Western flight or whatever.
Maybe Kim Kardashian should be
Because
singing
that's her
right around
name.
the top.
I don't know. That was a Kanye West name joke, because his daughter or son, I don't know if it's his daughter or son. His name is Northwest. Yeah.
Yep.
Northwest, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's a girl.
Yeah. The next one might be Southwest, but then he might get sued or something.
Yeah, Southwest Airlines.
He's working on it.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't know. I boycott Kanye West now. Anyways, I was a pretty big Kanye fanatic for a while there too.
But you were never a huge fan of Kanye's music, were you?
Oh yeah, huge. Huge. That's.
And
I
it's
mean,
not like he
I
wasn't
never
always
really
a
liked
fan.
him personally. I always thought he was weird, but
Right.
no, his music is, man. He can make a beat. He can rap pretty good. He used to be able to. Now, like, probably the past 4 years or something, nothing
He
good has
doesn't.
come out of his mouth.
He's awkward because he doesn't know how to be anything. Like, he can't be black. He can't be white. He doesn't know where he fits in. He just causes trouble.
But when he called out Beck for not being
An artist.
an artist, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's where I drew the line, and it was just like, this person is retarded, you know,
Yep.
and not like funny retarded or anything, just
Right.
It almost
Retarded,
makes you
retarded.
believe that he really does live in his own little world.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just was
something.
sheltered or something. Making all those beats, I guess.
Either that or he just likes the controversy and then he gets
Yeah.
more attention,
Hey,
more money.
he did do one thing right with Taylor Swift. If he didn't do that, I really don't think she
What
would.
do you do?
When he went up on stage, when she was really young, her first album or whatever, won album of the year, and he's like, Beyonce's or one
Yes.
video of the year, and he's like, Beyonce's
Yes.
video was the best video of all time. It actually did launch Taylor Swift's career a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean that wasn't anything like he did on purpose.
Right. Well, but Sam might be right though. It probably helped him. It got his name out there, even though it was bad.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah, his
so
name was
bad,
already out there,
But
kind of.
it,
Taylor Swift was, too, kind of already. But she's more like...
but there is something weird with him, like always coming to Beyonce's defense. That is really weird.
Right.
I don't want to. Why are we talking about Kanye West, Beyonce? We got to get out of this territory somehow.
Yeah, this just.
So
that
let's
just
go to what most of us, probably in our lifespan, besides me and Michael, with sports. Let's go to a little bit of gaming information. I think that's probably, our second thing.
Like video games or
Yeah, video game.
Oh, video game. Yeah.
game?
No, I just want to go about the Disney Quest thing. Like,
Oh yeah.
saying, it's kind of breaking news that that's closing down after being open for 18 years. It's going to close down in 2016
Right.
to make way for an NBA experience. Which to me, one thing that's weird is kids are always going to, like games, so that's kind of weird. But Disney also has a whole area dedicated to sports away from that. They have an ESPN little restaurant and where they do the show, do shows from sometimes. They have it's got a huge baseball field. It's got basketball courts. They got soccer fields. Why didn't they put an NBA experience thing in that area instead of trying to take up something that's, from what I know, pretty successful
Yeah.
in that area?
Sure.
I mean, pretty much everything Disney does is successful, so I gotta imagine they have, they've done their market research.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has something to do with the ESPN thing for sure, but
Yeah.
Do you
they're
think
also,
it has
they're also in the
anything?
games too, though. Video games,
Yeah.
so.
I mean, video games
we
are
have
sports.
there's a new Star Wars game coming out, and that's
Right.
Disney now, so
Right.
a big Star Wars one. So
But do you
Yeah.
think it might be something to do with cross promotion of NBA on ABC?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's something
Corporate
going on
always
with that.
wins.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to recruit fans.
Yeah.
They're trying to
For sure.
compete with football. They're doing anything they can to compete with football.
And in the long run, you get young kids going to Disney. You see them, let them do the NBA experience, and then it's just going to grow and grow and grow.
Yep.
They'll probably televise it somehow, like turn it into a little studio or something like that. Maybe they'll have like closed studio sets, just because that's what they do. I mean, it's Universal, so they might have sets like that to where like maybe you could fill. It's all closed set stuff.
Right.
Anything that has to do with TV or movies is going to be better than any low profile video game dungeon, whatever the hell it was, a big warehouse full of games.
Right.
Oh, it was a arcade.
Yeah, I mean, anything to do with television and movies is going to win over that. It's just there's so much more money to be made.
Now, do you think? I don't know if you know, Mike. Between NFL and NBA, how much of a separation worldwide is there in like viewing audiences?
What NBA and what?
And NFL, but if you did worldwide, because NBA did a pretty good job.
They are.
With
It's
others.
much larger in other countries than football would be my guess, especially like the countries that I know that it's big in is
Spain.
Spain, China, Italy, France. I gotta imagine there's a lot of pushback in England for people that are. I know that the U.S. is trying to push it over there, but I gotta imagine that there's a lot of pushback from the people over there because
Right.
they're so into football. They're football.
Right, yeah. Yeah, it's just, but so like, I'm trying to think. Okay, like I'm trying to think. Should we go off a playoff game or let's go off of like a playoff game? Do
Yeah.
you think worldwide NBA is? I'm not Super Bowl. I know it's way more than the NBA championship, but just a regular playoff game, let's say. Do you think NBA worldwide is watched more or NFL?
Right now,
Yeah.
Where's the sound?
maybe it's going to be the closest it's been in a long time. Right, this year
Yeah.
and last year,
Yeah, for sure.
and maybe the year before.
Yeah.
Because the ratings are better here.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you can look it up. There's
Yeah, yeah.
viewership stuff. There's national viewership stuff. I don't know.
Rugby.
Yeah.
That's all
I think
gotta
it's
say.
time NBA, like you said, what they're doing with Disney. Well, actually, that expands the international brand too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And if
And
you
local.
if you looked at a random basketball game, or if you did like the average of, let's say, like the second round of the NBA or like a middle round of soccer, I would say it's definitely soccer.
Right, for sure.
That's my guess.
Are you
Yeah.
filming through a glass window right now?
No, it's some weird lighting stuff that's going on with my phone. I don't
Looks
know
like
why.
almost like a reflection.
There might be a crack over my... No, there's not. I don't know. But I'm out.
All right.
See you guys.
See ya. All right. That's kind of good because the next thing I wanted to bring up. But either way, the other thing I wanted to say is, Sam, this is what's going to happen. Me, you, and Billy, and I don't know if my kids would go or whatever, but we would all be separated anyways. We're all going to Disney Quest one time before it closes.
Is Disney paying you?
No, but I'm saying, dude, come on. One of the biggest arcades of all time.
The
You
closing.
don't even have to worry about putting quarters in. That's the only thing I don't get. Like, how does somebody not sit at the good game nonstop? You know what I mean?
Where's
Like
the
the best.
the quarters in? That's what you gotta have quarters. You gotta have tokens or
There's
something.
nothing.
that represents-
Nothing.
It's nothing to rip you off.
You know, I'm starting to think that maybe the reason why it's not working out is because part of the reason why you do the tokens or you put the money in the machine, you get the tokens. What that did over the years is basically trained younger kids to accept gambling. That's how I feel.
Right.
You put the money in.
Oh, you know how big Disney is against gambling, though.
Is
They're
that a
basically
joke?
the ones who shut all those internet cafes down as Disney.
Really?
Oh yeah, they were huge voters
There's
against
gov-
it.
Yeah, there
I
was
didn't know
a
that.
lot of government greased palms. I didn't know Disney was behind it, but I know that there was a lot of money involved
yeah.
to take them out.
Why do you think the Hard Rock outside Universal doesn't have gambling? All the rest of the Hard Rocks do, besides the one at Universal.
Yeah,
Disney does
yeah.
not want gambling anywhere near it.
They do not want that competition.
I'm surprised the Tampa one is even has gambling.
Need a lot of power.
Surprised. Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait, Disney wants gambling. Like, oh, who does Hard Rock? Is it Disney or Universal?
Hard Rock just says Hard Rock. There just happens to be one at Universal.
Oh, okay. And Disney doesn't want to have anything to do with gambling at all?
Right, no.
Huh. I'm starting to think maybe it had something to do with the Hard Rock or other casinos and stuff like that, just in general.
I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Hard Rock even a casino?
Yeah, there's a Hard Rock in Miami that has a casino in it, and the one in Tampa has a
I
casino.
never knew
in it.
that.
But the one at Universal doesn't, and I think because Disney just didn't allow it in that county, basically.
But I bet in the Disney arcade they have slot machines though, like
Maybe. I don't know.
like kind of like play ones. No, not but there's one that they should like just fake ones like you used.
I don't know. I think it's
wasn't-
actually mostly based. That's the one thing I wonder. Like, is there Super Mario games, or is it all like Disney-based games? Because I saw one floor was like dedicated to like
Oh, I
Pirates
don't
of
know.
the Caribbean or something.
Yeah, that would make sense. It's probably just like theme games like that, and then I doubt there'd be Mario, but maybe like I think what else would Nintendo even own or Disney?
I don't know. But
Any of
speaking
the-
of gaming, Billy, do you remember Larry's score on Galaga?
I don't remember the score, but it just gets after a while. It gets the points go so high you just black out.
But like, would 250,000 be something you like? What level? Do you remember levels or anything?
No, because we did it all by points. Remember, I was like, oh, can you get to this level or how far you can go? And Larry was like, we don't do levels, we're gonna do points. And then I accepted it.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought I was doing well, and then he just who cares if it was levels or points at one point in time? It's just a total annihilation that you can't even recover from.
I'm trying to think because I have it on my Roku system and I had a pretty good round. I
And when
mean,
we were playing at the apartment and all those things happened, somehow it got reset, but I beat his score at the apartment, and you were there and you witnessed it, but it got reset or something. Totally beat his score in the apartment. So forever, regardless of whatever anybody said, I was the champ. But years later, he came into town and we played the Galaga machine over at the Islander, and his score was just so phenomenal that it just negated
No,
anything
I think
that
this
I've ever done.
it was 28,000 or 284,300.
What?
Yep,
How do you know that? What are you
For who?
talking about?
this right here. Let's see.
Oh, did you find the pic?
Yep,
You took a picture?
yeah, right here.
Maybe I took a pic too.
Now you can read there. Let's see, it says
Oh
like
my.
284,300 there. Yep.
Wow, that's crazy
Lar.
because
It says Lar right there.
There's me right there. I think Sam, and then like
Jesus Christ, it didn't even come close.
you know what I got? I got 100 and I think 54,000. So I got a long way to go before that one. There's no way you beat 284 or 3. Is that what you're talking about, Billy?
No, I was talking about
A
I was
little
talking
tournament you
about
had?
the championship of the apartment, basically.
Okay, maybe.
Which means nothing after a score like what Sam had.
Well, I'm going to play that. Now I know it's 284, 300.
Now you know. And it's got to be on it's got to be on an arcade machine. That's all there is to it.
No, that wasn't on an arcade machine, though.
Yeah,
I just showed. Yeah, that was the Islander, I think.
that was at the Islander.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Official, and it's probably still there.
Yeah, but why can't it be a Roku? It's the same thing. You can only use 3 bullets at a time.
Different frame rate, I think, probably. I don't know.
Oh, same exact game.
I don't know. It
It's
depends.
official Galaga game. As long as it's
I would
official
allow-
Galaga.
If I
I
were
don't
to
know.
judge it,
It might be different frame rate. One might be 60 frames a second. One might be 30.
I would allow any version because you're going to come close to the score. I'm sorry. It's just
Dude, I probably only played it 10 times, maybe 20 times, and I got 150, whatever I said, 50-something thousand.
No, the thing is you
That
got
was
the comfort of
higher
your own
than the
home,
second
too.
place score there.
You got weeks and months and years to keep playing it over and over again. This is under the circumstances of a hot little game room in a condo. You know what
I
mean?
think it's
We only
actually
had a few
easier
minutes.
on. It's actually easier at an arcade than what I play. I play with this remote right here,
Jimmy,
a
though,
freaking Roku remote,
when it comes to doing a score,
Controller.
when it comes to beating a score,
and you just go back and forth, and then A and B right here.
You have all the time in the world when it comes to beating a score, like when it's home base. But I mean, Larry could do the same thing too. You could beat the score, and then Larry can, if he doesn't have it at his house, he can just go get the whole game and do the same thing. Sit there, play it, come home, play it till he beats the score, and then just send you a pic of it. But we were
Actually,
all there at the arcade machine. Pictures proven.
Actually, now they sell like arcades for home. Like they actually take an arcade cabinet, put it in a box like this big, and sell it to
I've
you.
seen
And
them.
then,
They look so shit.
I know, but actually that's how they did the Tetris thing at that.
They're just so cramped up. It's not the same thing.
Well, it's the same. It is the same. It's playing the exact same game. It's playing on your TV though.
But you're playing it like this.
You're guaranteed to have the same experience as far as like frame rate and stuff.
Mm.
But do you remember when we had it on that little joystick that plugged into the TV, and it was
Yeah, that was a ripoff. That was a bootleg, probably.
No, they sold it. It was literally a Galaga thing.
Still fun as hell.
Was it actually Namco that made it, or?
Yeah, it said it on. That's what it said on the little controller. It said Namco
Okay.
on it.
A lot of those are like bootlegs and stuff. A lot of those kind of things.
Yeah, no, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think so though, because it actually said Namco on the controller. But
I
who
got a
won at
question.
that one? Because that's the one we played more than even at the arcade when we went.
Was that the one that also had the
Dig Dug.
It had Dig Dug, and it also had the that one Olympics type of game,
Yeah.
which was fun as hell.
Javelin throw or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't even think it had the whole game. It just had like javelin throw and a couple other things, I think.
Right.
And I for some reason can't remember what was it. Track meet.
Yeah.
So it had all. the
Who
old
are you
school
saying you
Nintendo
beat
stuff.
him at that one? Because I remember Larry having a pretty damn good score at that one too.
I'm not saying I beat him at anything.
Ah,
Just
okay.
one time.
Well, you said something about
Have
the
unofficial.
apartment, and I don't.
That was
I don't know.
Galaga. I totally beat the score. The thing is you keep forgetting that I did. Not only that, you erased it somehow when I was up there, and then it's like years later you act like it never even.
I'm supposed to be your eyewitness.
You were supposed to be my eyewitness, and you always forget. Like I officially beat the apartment tournament score And because
Okay.
Larry said that it
But
wasn't.
that's what I'm asking you. Was it on that thing or was it on something different?
I don't know. I don't think we played just Galaga on that. No, you know what? Maybe it was like
I
PS2
thought
or something
you
like that.
I remember you beating Dig Dug, maybe beating Dig Dug or something.
Not
But
me. I didn't beat Dig Dug. That was Bobby. Bobby
uh,
was like Dig Dug master. I thought I was good.
yeah. All right. Let's move on to the last thing since Mike is here and since Sam most
Mike is
likely
gone.
yeah isn't here. Did I
Since
say is
Mike's
here?
not here.
Yeah.
Where does 4th of
Um,
July come in, by the way?
it's not called that anymore. I changed it.
Oh, you
Still
did?
says it for me.
What's that?
Still says in the bottom right, it says 4th of July.
Yeah, that's
What did you
because
try to do?
how
Put
I
that down right
started though.
away.
But if you watch it afterwards, it's gonna say
Right now.
that's what it'll say. Because
Okay.
I actually shared the thing on YouTube, on Facebook, from YouTube onto Facebook. So I was like, I don't want it to say July because I might actually have like friends that are Jewish
And it's
Yeah.
funny
on my
too
Facebook.
because it's like when you can use Jew, but then as soon as you put it in a title, then it's a little offensive, and then you put
Yeah.
July, and it's like what a lying Jew. It's just like
Yeah.
okay, now it looks bad. I
Yeah,
remember I was
so
watching it before saw the title before the show, and I'm like, has to
That's
have
why I
something to
changed
do
it.
with fireworks somehow.
Why is there a ghost?
Nope, there's
Behind you.
no Grim Reaper behind you at
a
all.
poop
Yeah, that's a-
poop ghost. Anyways, so since Mike isn't here, let's talk a little. And that's the other reason why I had Vincent D'Onofrio in there. Talk a little Daredevil finally, since I finished watching it.
Wait a minute. Wait, why is it, what's it do with me and Mike?
Well, you never seen it, right?
I've never seen it.
Are you gonna watch it?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, that's because Mike hasn't seen it, that's why he needs to be gone, you mean? Or,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
I
don't
need-
know. But
I
I
need to
know he's gonna watch it for sure. Are you gonna ever
Well,
watch it?
I'm going to plan on watching it eventually.
Well, take your headphones off, because me and Billy have been waiting to talk about this damn show for.
Alright. I'll just...
I'll give you a thumbs up when we're done talking about it.
Okay.
I'll give you a
Alright.
middle finger.
All right, so here's a quick thing.
Right.
I almost relate it to Breaking Bad slightly.
Okay.
You wanna give me the? I'll give you the theory.
Yeah.
Kingpin, you saw the whole thing, right?
Yep. So
You
far.
almost didn't want Kingpin to die. He's kind of like the Walter White, right?
Sure. He's
And-
the villain you love to hate. Or you
Yes.
hate to love.
Because you're like,
Yeah.
you're kind of thinking, is he really trying to fix up the area almost?
Yeah.
You know?
He really believes in his head this is the good for the good of
Right.
his city.
So he's kind of the Walter White, and I actually think of Daredevil as his brother-in-law, the
But
cop.
Walter White even knew he was doing bad things. Fisk, you really kind of believe like, wow, he really thinks this is for the good of the city. You know,
Right.
his power.
I'm just saying feeling-wise more.
Yeah.
And
Oh no, I didn't hate him. Sometimes it was
I know.
almost like I don't know what it was. You kind of felt bad for him sometimes, you
Right.
know. And then it almost seemed like Daredevil was the bad guy. He's going around beating people up, and
Right. And you're like, wait, is Fisk? Is he actually stopping Fisk from accomplishing something good?
right,
You know, like maybe he wouldn't have had to kill all those people if Daredevil never got involved.
right.
You know, if he just let it play out how it was, and then the city would have got better. I don't know, and then I think of Daredevil as almost like his brother-in-law being, you know, he's kind of the good guy, but still does, I don't know, does kind of weird things. I don't know.
He is the Daredevil in this. You know, I didn't really read the comic books or anything like that. Daredevil wasn't really my thing, but
Right.
I think they did a good job here on Netflix because what you have is in a series it's good because it could be more in comic book format where there's chapters first of all.
Right.
Obviously it's not like comic booky looking or anything like that, but
Yeah.
there's one main reason why I like it, and it's the fight scenes. It's quick, but you can still see every hit. It's filmed very well. there was a part where he's battling people in the hallway. I don't know if it's the second or third episode, and the camera just kind of moves around, and it just seems like it's one whole choreographed scene with no problems at all, like a one take type of deal. Which I'm sure
usually
might not have
people
been.
overtalk certain things, and you were talking about the fight scenes always, which
Yeah.
you definitely didn't overtalk it, but you undertalked the writing and the dialogue for being one of the best dramatic. Like, I was on the edge of my seat on that, the last couple episodes there, which you never even talked about.
Yeah, there's no off on this show at all. That's what I liked about it. Like,
Right.
even though they have the same scenes over and over again, they don't go too far around the city. Like, eventually they'll show Fisk in his headquarters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the apartment, the office, you see the progression. They do the flashbacks that are real good.
Right.
Every single character is interesting. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
Maybe the least interesting one is the one, the nurse that helps him, the Asian lady.
Rosario Dawson. She's not Asian. Rosario Dawson.
Who is she?
She's everything.
She's everything. She's everything.
No, she's the lead character in Clerks 2, and in what's the other one?
That's the girl that patched him up.
Yeah, from Clerks 2 and from the Quentin Tarantino movie.
Oh, she's black.
Yeah.
Who's the
She's
Asian
not
girl?
really.
Aside from the older lady.
That's the only one. She wasn't Asian either. You don't know what an Asian is, do you?
No, there's an Asian. Well,
No, the older lady was
technically Indian
Spanish.
people are Asian. So.
She wasn't Indian either. That girl was Spanish. Remember, they were speaking Spanish to each other.
There's an older, old Asian, even Fisk.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. The lead
Yeah.
girl. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
okay.
like into the culture.
I thought you meant
and
the
stuff
lady
like
that got killed. My bad. I was like, wait,
Yeah.
that's Spanish. Yeah. There's that Asian lady. But actually, she was badass. Remember when she came out of nowhere
Talking
and
about the Asian lady?
oh yeah. Remember when
she's
somebody
cool.
tried to attack her and she just did some Asian move on the person?
Asian move.
Yeah, such an Asian move.
That was
Threw
very
a
Asian
little-
of you.
Yeah. Threw a little spice and Asian spices in there. So,
What the
but
fuck
either
are you
way,
talking about?
dude, Daredevil, I can't wait for the next season.
No, that was good. It wrapped it up,
man.
and you know what? At the end, they did let you know for sure that he was a massive bad guy because of what he did to the police force and everything, and his inner workings and his inner circle of
I
people
still
that
don't
he had.
Still don't know. I still think he's just trying to make
Nah.
thing a better place.
Well, he might still think that in his head, but what he did definitely was wrong. He even had his girl go and partake in what was going on, which makes it even better. That's why season 2 is going to be awesome.
Oh man, definitely for
It
sure.
took forever for him to get his outfit too, which I kind of like it better without the outfit because it's more raw fighting. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
But there's a reason why he had to get it and have the materials made to be able to make it resistant to cuts and things like that, which
For
is
sure,
what all
for sure.
of Fisk's suits are made out of. It's just an awesome show. I'm gonna watch the whole first season again before I watch the second season.
Yeah. All right, let's we'll have Sam come back in and do a little shitty aftermath.
Hey Sam.
Here he comes.
He's just
All right.
sleeping.
All right. See you in a few minutes, everybody,
Oh, okay.
for the shitty aftermath.
Okay. We started the show.
Prepare to qualify.
I love how you started the show at the end.
You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll certainly wonder why you watched a semi-useless show.
No school.
It's a backwards episode.
All right, all you schmoes out there, welcome to the shittiest aftermath in the universe. I'm your host, Jim. Shitty. Aftermath. Yeah.
I'm your co-host. Still don't have
No.
a name.
That intro is pretty good, so I was sad that we missed it, so I used that as the outro for this one. But, so, you guys have anything to talk about in Shitty Aftermath? Or?
Well, let's just give me an idea. What if we just do a backwards episode one time?
Oh, we definitely... Man, that takes a lot of work, though.
Start with the Shitty Aftermath.
Oh,
then,
yeah.
Yeah.
We just start it and then do like a bam, 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 like that's the intro.
Yep. And then at the end, yep.
At the end, do the outro.
You know, how Seinfeld does whenever they do it.
Yeah.
But we have no, like, other than that, we don't have any set anymore. So.
I just want to let everybody know that, you know, if you happen to be watching this,
we have one viewer the whole time.
Know. What's that?
We have one viewer the whole time.
I know. Are they still there? Yeah, we still have one viewer. So let your friends know. Viewer.
Oh.
Stay with us the whole time, too.
Yeah. So, just make sure you let other people know, you know, if you like the show, you know, check us out. And what you also can do that would be very helpful is to post this YouTube video.
We're putting you to work.
Onto your Facebook.
Whoever you one schmo is.
You know, write a comment. Let us know what you think.
So basically, Mom, whatever he says, just tweet it.
Yes. And,
is it really her?
I don't know.
But either way, we'll give...
I'll hook her
Mom.
Internet cable and see if it just disappears.
Usually when it says one viewer, that just means 1+.
So,
and they did
thank you, one viewer, because when we have one viewer... Yeah, basically.
That wasn't awkward.
Unless you're a crappy viewer. Alright. So no,
Just random crickets.
Yeah.
Just to let you know, one viewer, that was just textbook radio show type of stuff.
Yeah. If you never heard this on a radio show, then you never listened to a radio show. That's radio show
That's
stuff.
the textbook part.
Let's see. More radio show stuff. Let's see.
This is dedicated to the one viewer.
Right now?
Well, not that part. Is not dedicated to the one viewer.
Did he shoot himself?
Or her. So.
Oh man.
You gotta be politically correct.
Itself. It's the whole. There's a T in that flag.
It could be just.
I don't think it's a her. It better not be a her.
Could be a drone.
Nah, we're too sexist for all that.
I'm way too sexist for all that.
Well, that would make it sexier.
Camera off. Go.
Now it just got real weird.
Yeah.
I just want to say whatever just happened, I saw. So I didn't turn the camera off.
Did they take out my dick?
No, he turned the camera off because somebody had to pass by behind him. And I'm pretty sure that there may have been nakedness. We could have kept this one viewer forever.
I miss it.
You missed it.
Oh.
Yep. Semi-useless.
His microphone is not working, that's all I know.
This Shitty Aftermath is dedicated to our...
Can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Why not? Why can't you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear Jimmy. No, we can't hear you, Jimmy. Can you hear Jimmy?
I think our goal is to lose the one viewer at the end of the show.
Billy, can you hear Jimmy?
We're just going to keep it going until they leave. No, I can't hear him. He's fucking with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It works. He's just trying to do what he did the one time in the one show. Now he's gone again.
No, it's fade. It's kind of crackling now. I can tell it's crackling now.
All right. Well, blink twice if you want me to end the show. Can you hear me?
You hear us?
Did he blink? I can't even see if he's blinking.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going? Wave your hands if you want me to end the show. Nope. Cannot
Wow,
hear
this is
you.
horrible. Hmm.
Third mind. I think the person that's watching just left their computer on by accident. I went to go take a shit.
This guy opened another tab.
Hello, hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh
Hear
my
you.
god, I was about to
can hear
write you
me.
a note that says,
Yeah.
please end the show.
Oh my gosh, my thing got unplugged right here. Did you see that?
No.
No.
Oh my gosh.
My gosh.
My gosh.
Well, I'm almost
So
thinking we should.
Let's do a 10-second countdown so my wife can pass. I'm turning off the camera. And she better take this advantage now or I'm staying till midnight. 3, 2, 1, go.
Turn it the other way.
Go. Okay, my hand's there. My hand's there too. Go.
What if it's not really on?
Go, it's on. They can hear you though.
So,
I can hear the nudity. Oh, nice.
Keep your hand off my dinghy. Alright, we're back on. Dude, that one
be great.
viewer is sticking. Which one of you is watching the show? Because that one viewer just stuck with us through all that.
There's
Are
some
you
nudity.
really watching it? Are you? Where?
up there.
Oh, you retard. It's her watching it. So you. Oh my god.
So she was trying to see.
She was trying to see. Go out there and look at your own boobs because I didn't turn off the camera. See what they look like when you pass.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good way to end the show. Last show ever.
Nope, we're not ending it. Well, we had two penises. One set of boobs isn't gonna get us off.
Well, between me, you, Michael, and Sam, that's two sets of boobs, anyways.
Right, for sure. Nice. Where's Sam?
I'm right here. We're in the
Back there.
this corner.
Sam, I have a question for you. Do you happen to know, when's the last time you went out for sushi, Bill?
Oh shit! I think it was
Long
me
time.
and Larry way a long time ago.
Sam, do you happen to know what a California roll is?
Oh god.
Yes.
What is a California roll? Can you explain it to our viewer, whoever that is?
California roll is when
Hopefully they're not Asian. Because it is an Asian that rolls through the stop sign, right?
that's right. Now I remember. Well, it is supposed to be sushi, isn't it? I never even knew that because I always thought the California roll is when you don't stop at a stop sign.
That's exactly what it is in
Okay.
California, because you're afraid to get your rims stolen.
Oh, this one on a whole nother level.
Yeah. All right. Time
If I
to
could only
end
fly.
the show. Good to be, everybody.
See you later.
Hit the road, schmoes. And once it goes black, you won't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, schmoes. And once it goes black, you won't come back no more.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.